Let's be creative. Let us uplift people and give them hope.
Hey, Miss Sonia.
Hey, Nia, how's it going, girl?
How's it going? How are
Going
you?
Good. It's been a minute. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Welcome to your 10 questions with Miss Sonia. Well, I call her Miss Sonia. This is Dr. Leverette to everybody else. So, what have you been up to, Dr. Leverette?
Oh, it's been a whirlwind. So please pardon my mess. We have painters coming tomorrow. Thank goodness we're going away from this cappuccino color to a agreeable gray. So
Yes.
next time you'll be able to see that.
Yes.
And everything will be put back together. And
Yes.
I promise I'm going to have less stuff in my house. It's going to be
Okay.
more organized and it's
Yes.
going to look newer. I
Newer.
promise.
Yes.
Yes.
So, let's just sit down right here.
Okay.
So, what have you been up to, like, as of lately? How's the mood been?
The mood has been good, but for me, for whatever reason, I'm always on two wheels.
Okay.
This morning, I had a wonderful time with the scholarship committee for
All
the
right.
South Carolina State Alumni Greenville Association, and we are so blessed to have the funds that we have so that we can award some great students. So
Yes.
that was my morning. Then, of course, I was shopping for paint, and now I'm grateful to have this opportunity to spend with you and just tell you about a day in my life and some of the things that I do behind the scenes
All
publishing.
right. So, what has been the mood for you lately? You know, just going on.
Like I said, it's been busy, but it's been good. So
Okay.
I am grateful for having plenty to do, having lots to do. I like to stay busy. I like to have lots of projects.
Okay.
So I do find some downtime. I've been riding my bicycle.
Yes.
So I cleaned it off. I got all the cobwebs, spider webs, because the spiders have really enjoyed it since we moved here. I mean, it has really not been moved. So that has been fun. Just riding around my neighborhood. I'm trying to condition because my sister and I are going to go on some trails soon.
Yay.
And she's in better shape than me, so I want to be able to keep up. So
Yes.
I've been doing my dress rehearsals.
Okay. Do you have any plans or projects, new books coming up, coming out? What's the tea? What's the tea? Give it to us.
I am so excited. So last year, Marching Around the Schumer came out on my birthday, May 10th. And I was supposed to have the sequel ready like in August. Didn't happen.
Okay.
It's been a whole year because some of the legwork that I did for the book was last June when I went on a special vacation in Charleston.
Right.
But here I am a year later. I had a meeting with the Nephews Book Club. Some of the young men are out of South Carolina. Some of them are all the way from Texas. They said we really need to read the next book before we forget about what we just read. So that was a nice push. And then a middle school in the upstate is going to use the book as a school-wide read aloud. So they were like, we need you to keep writing. And I needed those pushes. So I am up to chapter 7.
Yay.
Yes. And hopefully my vacation next week will help me get it finished.
Speaking of vacations, where are we going?
Well, we're going to Dirty Myrtle.
Okay.
And
that
I
is
say that
such a
lovingly
classic.
because, I mean, people say that, but I wouldn't take anything for our beach. But I'm blessed to go on a business trip with my dad.
Okay.
And my mom's going, and then my husband's taking off to go as well.
Yay.
But I will get some downtime so that I can finish this book.
Okay. Any music you've listened to lately? What's been watching TV series? What's the downtime?
So that's funny. Well, it's not really downtime. Nina Simone is one of the featured musicians in the book. So this book is going to be called The Field Trip.
Yeah.
And the 7th grade field trip is going to Tryon, North Carolina, to Nina Simone's childhood home. It's also going to Carl Sandburg's home in Asheville, and then it's also going to Thomas Wolfe's home. Okay. Somebody's in Flat Rock, somebody's in Asheville.
Yes.
But anyway, the field trip is going to hit all of those spots. And so I've been listening to a lot of Nina so that I can really just get that vibe and really communicate it well in the book.
Anything you've been cooking lately, like food, or we just kind of been eating out? Like, what's the vibes?
So I have been on this meal program. So shout out to E2M, down 12 pounds and trying to keep it going. And it's basically a lot of protein and very few carbs, but you eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of green vegetables, and sometimes you can have fruit, sometimes you can't. And then you can have nuts and nut butter as long as the nut butter doesn't have sugar in it.
Yes.
And so it's been a great adjustment for me. I feel healthier. I've been exercising more and really trying to get that water in. So yes, I have to cook at home for the most part because it's more difficult to get something really clean without the butter and all the extras in the restaurant.
Okay.
So I've been eating at home a lot.
Speaking of cooking, are you going to cook for us one day?
Yes, I will. You know
Yes.
what? We'll have to come together and think of a meal that we can do.
Yes.
Not sure what that'll be.
Right.
But yeah,
Yes,
let's do that.
we'll
Let's
do
do that.
Okay, and for our last and final question, is Miss Sonia finally going to write a book of her own, or is she going to keep producing for other people?
Well, that's what I'm finishing next week. So the field trip, the Briston Collins series, this is book 2.
Yes.
I've already committed to write book 3, which is going to be the championship.
Yes.
Because we know in the first book, Briston won the state championship for the karate group in his age. And then the last one is going to be the school dance.
Yay.
So that's going to at least be a 4-book series.
Okay.
And so when Briston gets to high school, we may start a high school series.
Yay.
Yeah.
And speaking of a series, this is going to be between me and Miss Sonia. Since I'm a South Carolina State student, we have talked about writing another book. To add on to the first A Day at South Carolina State for homecoming. So basically it's going to be a trip around the school, featuring me and her. So look out for that. Yeah.
Hey, yay. We don't have a title yet, but
We have a title.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's
It's coming.
coming.
It's
Yes,
coming.
yes,
Thank you, Miss
yes.
Sonia, for participating
Thank
in
you.
our
I
beautiful
enjoyed
questions.
it. Awesome.
Thank you.
Let's inspire. Let's be creative. Let us uplift people and give them hope. So let's explore and give opportunities. So let us publish our dreams. So reach out to